May I send some of my crew down to learn more about you?
Since our deception is discovered, I suppose there is no harm in letting a small number of off-worlders visit. But there must be no Garidians in the party. They have not yet earned our trust.
I agree to your terms, Chancellor. I shall send my first officer, Commander Riker, as my personal representative.
Good, Captain. It is always gratifying to deal with a man of reason. I will transmit the landing coordinates to your computer.
Thank you. Number one, this is an extremely important first contact situation. I want you to lead the away team. See if you can locate the fifth scroll for our Garidian passengers.
Yes, sir.
Captain Picard, please report to the transporter room. Lieutenant Commander LaForge, please report to the transporter room. Commander Riker, please report to the transporter room. Lieutenant Commander Data, please report to the transporter room.
May the Lawgiver's spirit smile on you. I am Chancellor Laraq. Welcome to Frigis.
I'm Captain Jean-Luc Picard. It's good to meet you in person, Chancellor.
Likewise, Captain. Although I am surprised to see you here. You told me to expect Commander Riker, or was that an attempt to deceive me?
Certainly not. Commander Riker is in charge of this mission.
Then I look forward to meeting him, Captain.
I am Lieutenant Commander Data of the Federation Starship Enterprise.
Captain Picard said that his personal representative was Commander Riker. I will speak to him and him alone.
I'm Lieutenant Commander Geordi LaForge of the Federation Starship Enterprise.
Captain Picard said that his personal representative was Commander Riker. I will speak to him and him alone.
He looks like someone in authority.
This is the leader of the planet. I'd better treat him accordingly. The Chancellor is a tall man of indeterminate age.
I'm glad to meet him face to face. No unusual readings.
No unusual readings.
No unusual readings. No unusual readings. The pyramid appears to be empty.
It looks empty in there.
I don't see anything in there.
The pyramid's empty. This pyramid seems somehow out of place in this landscape. This is a tetrahedral-shaped structure built of ferronium, a mineral not found on this world.
This pyramid resembles some I've seen in ancient Chodak ruins.
It's really strange to see an ancient building like this combined with such a high level of technology.
It's an egg-shaped object on top of the pyramid. I am unable to determine its purpose.
What a curious object.
It might be some kind of generator, but I couldn't tell without a more detailed inspection. It can generate a great deal of power, but it's not working at the moment.
It's supposed to generate power, but it's not doing anything at the moment. This device is capable of generating and transmitting large amounts of power, but it is also inactive at the moment. No unusual readings. It seems a rather out-of-the-way location for an entrance to a temple.
This reminds me of the Carunian desert on Paloma 4.
Sure glad I don't have to live here.
Not many signs of life there. They're sure giving out a lot of smoke. The volcanoes would indicate the planet is still geologically active.
These volcanoes probably contribute to the heat and the smell here.
Those volcanoes look pretty active.
Thank you for letting us beam down. I'm Commander William Riker of the Starship Enterprise.
Except for Aramut, we have not had outworld visitors since the lawgiver brought us here. I have thousands of questions to ask, but I will do it at another time. How can I help you, Commander Riker?
We're looking for information about the fifth scroll your lawgiver brought here with him.
Why are you aliens interested in our scroll?
It may be the only way to prevent a civil war back on Garid. Can you help us?
I am afraid not. I am only in charge of the civil government. That is a religious matter, so you must ask the leaders of the sects for help.
What are these pyramids?
The pyramids are relics of an ancient race called the Chodak. They were here long before we arrived from Garid. Each sect adapted a pyramid to serve as a transporter to their temple.
We've heard of the Chodak, but it's rare to find evidence of their presence in this section of the galaxy.
Oh yes, the Chodak Empire was vast indeed. Like the lawgiver before me, I have made extensive studies of their culture. I am actually considered something of an expert in the translation of Chodak runes.
It's only been 1,000 years since the lawgiver left Garid. Has your religion had such serious splits in so short a time?
Sadly, yes. Even before the lawgiver's death, his disciples began to disagree over the way his writings should be interpreted. They each made a copy of the fifth scroll that emphasized their own particular biases over all the others.
That must have been confusing.
It was worse than that.